All right, let's get this party started. Tarot readings today. Let's see, live on Facebook. And we are doing tarot readings. Let's see, we're doing money. We're specific. We're going to be talking about money tarot readings for 2024. Let's see, tarot reading, money and wealth. Tarot reading for 2024 and join the Make That Money holistic wealth challenge for free. Boom, there we go. And the title is this: copy, paste, share on your timeline, public, go live. Oops. Wait, I'm going to use my paper cards. And they are heavy. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, Rebecca's here. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. First, change this to speaker view and then pin this. Cool. All right. Let's see. We've got the live stream going. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. Is anybody going to join me live in 2024? It's already January 2nd. I would love to have like a beautiful time with my friends. We're all hanging out. That would be so cool. Hold on, I'm waiting for Rebecca to join. Okay, here we go. I'm going to just drop this link here. Join the all right, let's see. Okay, I think we're good. All right, hello everybody. It's Crystalline Bell here, and I'm really excited that we're here. We made it to 2024. I can't believe it. Look, 2023 was such a powerful year. There was so much learning and so much growth that happened, and I'm really excited. I ended last year feeling really hopeful and optimistic. And I'm hoping that toward the end, because I know from a lot of our interactions, I know that a lot of you all struggled and suffered last year. But I want to give you some reassurance that your struggle was not in vain. Things will feel much easier this year. Last year was the year of wrestling with our demons, and it was serious. Like, it was all your deep, dark fears coming up for you to have to deal with. And I applaud you. I applaud you for doing it and hanging in there and making it to today. So welcome to today's reading. I see that Jackie is here. Hi, Jackie. And if you're watching live, whether you're in the group or if you're on my personal feed, please check in with a hashtag live or hashtag replay. And I'm just trying to make sure that everything is working technologically. Hi, ladies, if you all are on. Hey, Rebecca, can you also check out my personal page, please, and put the comments there and all that kind of thing? It'll be very helpful. So, friends, I'm really glad that you are here, and this is what we're going to be doing today. And here's why I'm doing this, by the way. So, we're going to talk about numerology and we're going to talk about tarot and what's happening for us in tarot, numerology, and just what we can expect in 2024. 2024 is a really powerful year. And I want you, just for the moment, okay, you don't have to go deep into this right now, but you will want to go into this pretty deeply a little bit later. But I want you to think about what happened with you or what was going on with you in 2005 and what was going on with you in 2014. All right. So in 2005, I bet you had an interesting year where you were also dealing with your personal demons. Okay. And the same thing would have happened in the year 2014. You would have been dealing with your own personal demons. And what do I mean by that? Well, we all have our issues, okay? And for those of you who say I don't have any issues, I'm perfect, I got all my stuff together, okay, I applaud you. I applaud you for living in that delusion because we know that ain't true. All right. You might be living that up in your head, but I know that that is not the reality that you're living in. We all have our own personal demons to deal with, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's why we're here. Being a demon slayer is huge, right? So 2005, 2014, we were all slaying our demons, okay? And at least hopefully we were, all right? We were doing our best to fight our demons. And probably if you made it out alive, you were probably slaying demons. Because if you're like me, like you might crumple, but you're going to get up with your fists raised and you're going all in like Mighty Mouse, okay? And hopefully that's the experience that you're having, like you're up and you're ready to fight. The thing is, after 2023 comes 2024, right? 2023 is a 7 year, 2005 was a 7 year, 2014 was a 7 year. After those years comes an 8 year. So the reason I'm having you reflect on those two periods of time is because you were fighting demons in 2005, 2014, and in 2023. And in 2006, 2015, and in 2024, you are going to get rewarded for slaying those demons. So all those hardships you went through, this year is going to have a totally different feeling because 2024, like 2015 and like 2006, those are all 8 years. And 8 years for all of us, it doesn't matter what your personal number is or your life path number is. For all of us, the 8 year is a year of authority and power and abundance and energy and its infinity. We are going to be feeling our connection to source energy, and we are going to have so many opportunities to take the creativity, to take all of our desires, our dreams, and to give birth to them this year. Now, if you are like me and a lot of the other people I know who are watching this call, you have been working hard towards some things. Now, this is not just about work. I'm a business owner, an entrepreneur. I have been working hard in my business, but I've also been working hard on my body. I've been working really hard on my friendships, like investing a lot of time and energy into my friends. I've been working on my health. I've been working on my family, like investing time and energy in my family. Um, Wherever you have been investing yourself, you can expect to see rewards. and progress and breakthroughs. I was just talking to a client today and she was like, I'm ready for that breakthrough. And I was like, you just said the right thing because it's coming. You know, we're intuitive. We can feel it. When we start saying, I'm ready for that breakthrough, it's because we're tuned in. We can sense that the breakthrough is coming, right? And it is coming. Some of you may already be feeling it. So let me just do a little check in because I've got a whole bunch of screens open and I ain't sure of what's what. All right. So if you are with me live, please type in hashtag live. And if you're watching the replay, type hashtag replay. So what I'm going to be doing today is, let's see, Jackie says, getting on my feet as a young single mom, met the ex in November 2014. Ooh, whoa, ooh, oh, ooh, oh boy. 2005, getting on my feet as a young single, met the ex in November of 2005, left in 2014. Wow, that's powerful. Amazing, Jackie. I love that. Boy, we're going to have some fun diving into that. Hey, Aileen, it's good to see you. Buddha, yes, so nice to see you. Welcome. Wow, powerful stuff, man. Numerology is so interesting. And when we look at it and we use it as a tool to help us kind of understand ourselves and to understand our lives and the circumstances that we're in, it's really good stuff. So, ladies, I'm going to do some readings on tarot, and I'm going to do some readings using tarot, looking into, whoops, looking into the money aspects of 2024. Now, y'all, I'm going to be very honest with you. I am going to be focused on three things this year. You're going to hear it here. You're going to hear me talking about this in all my live streams. You're going to see me writing about it. Always at the core of what I'm talking about is making more money, having more sex, and getting the body in prime health. I'm not talking about losing weight, although if losing weight is on your agenda, that's fine. I'm not judging that. I'm just interested in health, like feeling really good in this body, feeling like the hormones popping, okay? um, the estrogen doing what it's supposed to, the hair growing, the skin bright, the eyes shining, light, the mind working, not feeling sluggish, not needing coffee. Like I'm talking about like real vibrancy and health. Those are my priorities: money, romance, and excellent health. So that's what I'm going to be talking about during all these live streams. Whenever you see me doing a tarot reading, you can best believe that these are going to be at the top of the agenda and what I'm looking for. So we're going to start off with wealth and money. Now, I want to let you know that starting January 21st, I am doing a 5-day challenge. It's called Make That Money. Let's see, it's called Make That Money. It's called the Make That Money Holistic Wealth Challenge. Okay. It's called the Make That Money Holistic Wealth Challenge. Okay. And it's a 5-day challenge. It's totally free to sign up. These challenges are so fun. Now, I'm going to do this only on Zoom. I will not be offering any live streams of these, neither on my Facebook group or on YouTube. They are only for you if you sign up, and they are going to be held on Zoom. Replays are available for the people who sign up and who attend. So you have to sign up and you have to show up. Now, if you sign up and show up and let's say you're sleepy, you want to go to bed, that's okay. You can watch a replay, but it's not going to be available if you don't actually show up to the session. All right. So sign yourself up now, because there are a few really important things that we're going to be doing in the days leading up to the challenge, and I want to make sure you get everything that you need. So, what is our goal during this challenge? Well, it's called the Holistic Wealth Challenge because um, your wealth and your money are not about your money, okay? It has nothing to do with your money. It has everything to do with your energy, your mindset, your thoughts, your habits, your beliefs. We need to look at all these things, and that's what we're going to be doing in the Holistic Wealth Challenge. So, like I said, it's 5 days. My tagline is fire up your cash flow, call in romance, and feel like a sexy bombshell in your body. It's a 5 day challenge designed to revolutionize your money, your heart, and your body. So I'm excited about this, really excited. Um, really excited because it feels like it is just perfectly aligned with this eight energy where we are really being invited to say what it is we want and to say it clearly and to say it bravely, expecting that the universe is going to deliver. All right. So that is the Holistic Wealth Challenge. And I'm sure that Rebecca is already dropping the links for you all to sign up. I see that Maria is here. Hey, bonjour, ma belle. Comment ça va? I'm so glad that you've joined. That's so cool. I didn't see that little line stuck in there. Christine is here. Hey, Christine, good to see you. Thanks so much for joining live, ladies. Um, Let me also make sure that I monitor my private profile as well. It keeps disappearing on me, but that's okay. So let's take the first card. I want to take the first card for our reading today. And look, for this first card, I'm going to kind of just be looking at what happened. Um, let's see. I'm going to talk right now about what happened. And I'm using right now I'm using the psychic tarot, from John Holland. And what I'm looking at right now is this big transition from 2023 to 2024. One of the reasons why you might be feeling this big transition. Uh-oh, did I go blurry? Hi. Hey. That's funny. Um, One of the reasons why you might be feeling this big transition is because we had the numerological shift on Monday when it went from 2023 to 2024, but we also had Mercury go direct on January 1st, which is also huge, right? And all of a sudden, my technology, I remember there was a moment on Monday, I was doing some work and my technology literally burped, like everything went blah. And then all of a sudden, everything started working really well. Like we just turned a corner. And I was like, yes, computer, yes, baby, we did that. So I'm curious if you all had any Mercury retrograde or Mercury direct stories, share them with me in the comments. But I'm looking right now at this transition from 2023 to 2024. And what does Spirit want us to know as we're shifting? Oh, I already just got a little bit of a download. Let's see what this card is going to be. What does Spirit want us to know as we're transitioning from 2023 to 2024? Oh, I'm telling you, y'all, Spirit is like, look, y'all worked really, really hard. Y'all deserve some love. So the card I've pulled is 10 Destiny. And it shows a woman who's kind of like holding her heart. She's in a really good place. She's exactly in that spot where everything is going just right. All the things, like she's having good luck. It's positive. It's an auspicious card. It means good luck, good fortune. And this is a yes. So we are definitely, Spirit is like, yes, Crystalline, what you're saying is right. Things are going to be better this year. And that transition from 2023 to 2024 even though I just want you to shake off what you experienced in 2023. Get your head on straight for what you want to manifest in 2024. Get focused and do whatever you need to do to manifest your dreams, right? If you are behind, like you feel like you're struggling, like you're in survival mode, ask for help. Get yourself into a community of people who can help you heal, grow, and transform. Don't be afraid to ask for help. When you ask for help, the help will be there. If you're afraid to ask for help and you are challenged by asking for help, that is a demon that you should have dealt with last year in 2023. So your job is to fight that demon now and get over yourself and ask for help. Okay. Don't be afraid to let people know. And of course, I'm not saying just, ask it anywhere. Just put it on Facebook. I need help. All right, you can do that. But also, for those of you who are a little bit more trepidatious about putting yourself out there like that, use your intuition and go to trustworthy people, people who have your back. You know who your people are. Go to those trustworthy, solid people. Let them know your situation and ask them for help. And remember that when you ask for help, don't go like a weak ass victim. Go like the badass butterfly who intends to be able to carry herself on her own in the future, even though she might be weak right now. All right. I went through some really weak periods last year, super, super down. And I had to like look at myself and learn, of course. But in the meantime, I needed some help from friends and family and reaching out to people and being vulnerable. And I did. And you know what I learned? I learned that I am loved and trusted. People trust me. And you know what I did? Got my shit together, took that helping hand, got my shit together, and got back in the game, baby. Very good. Feeling like a champion. All right. So let me check in with you all. Um, please, I am going to actually, before we do that, I'm going to do it, take another card and start letting this sink in. So we have this wonderful wave of good fortune that's coming forward to us now. And for those of us who are really interested in getting financially advanced, and I want you all to know that while I'm talking about this, I'm not talking about just getting out of debt, right? I know that I've gotten a lot of messages from friends who are trying to dig themselves out of debt. And what happens is that debt feels like an anchor, and it is an anchor energetically. And look, there's good debt and there's bad debt. It doesn't really matter though, because it's all how you frame it. And what I would want you to do before we even move forward with the next reading is I want you, if you are dealing with debt, I want you to cut the the rope that binds you to the debt. Cut your attachment to your debt. I'm not saying that you're not going to handle your debt, okay? I'm just saying stop. Stop identifying yourself by your debt. Stop identifying yourself by survival mode. Start identifying with the truth of who you are, which is a being of God here on earth to overcome all your obstacles and challenges. Now, with that being said, when you think about how much money you want to manifest for this year, whether you're a four-figure woman, a four-figure a month woman, or a four-figure a year woman, okay, we got work to do. Or whether you are, making $50,000 a year and you want to make 100,000, or you're making 100,000 and you want to make 200,000 or 300,000, 350,000, 500,000, a million, whatever, wherever you are. I want you to detach yourself. I want you to let go of all those things that are holding you down: debt, fear, anxiety, this idea that you don't know how you're going to do it, don't worry about that. The universe doesn't want to deal with that. Okay. And you shouldn't deal with that. You can deal just with your light. And just because you're dealing with your light does not mean that you're not going to handle your responsibilities of debt and whatever else you've got to deal with. Okay. So put it down and get into the creative mode. So the question is, how do we double our income this year? If you want more than double your income, then fine. Put your number. I'm saying double. And I'm being very ballsy right now. Like I'm just saying, I'm just talking from whoever is here. Hold on, let's see. Okay, whoops. Hold on. Trying not to get the glare. There is the glare. There we go. Number 8, emotional withdrawal. This is just what I'm talking about. Number 8, green, emotional withdrawal. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So look, number 8 is number 1. That's our card for this year. Our number for this year, 8. This is an 8-year. Emotional withdrawal. So what I'm saying is, and what this card is saying, that if you want to double your income, you've got to pull back all those emotions that you have about what you created or what you didn't create, what you don't know, what you don't have, what you can't do, what didn't happen for you before. You got to detach from all that emotional baggage. Debt is nothing but emotional baggage. Um, Survival mode is nothing but an unhealthy attachment to emotional baggage. So this card, which shows a man sitting on the beach and he's been walking and he just finally is like, I'm just going to sit my ass down here and pray. That is a way of surrendering. Surrendering means, yeah, you let go, but it also means giving up that stuff, giving up the things that don't serve you, giving up the things that weigh you down. In order to really thrive in this 8-year, you have to be light and free as a bird, light as a feather. And that doesn't mean that you don't take responsibility. It doesn't mean that you don't make a list and have you develop your good habits. And it doesn't mean that you don't create powerful intentions for yourself. But what it does mean is that you don't get emotionally attached to things that have gone wrong in the past. Now, I just released a heart and root chakra healing meditation. And the reason I did that, Spirit was like, this needs to be clear. Your heart needs to be clear. If you want to manifest that great relationship, if you want to manifest excellent health, you cannot be fearful and doubtful and beating yourself up over what you didn't do right in your past. You have to let go emotionally. You have to withdraw, and you have to stop emphasizing what you did wrong and start focusing on your assets. And wherever there is a gap between what you have, what you need, what you need, I'm saying it wrong. Where there's a gap between where you want to go and where you are, you need to figure out how to bridge that gap. Don't wallow in the past. All right. Let me check in and see if I'm getting any feedback here. I had past relationships finally tell me the full truth and I was able to collapse those timelines. Wow, that's some very powerful stuff, y'all. Look, I don't expect anything less from my Buddha. I got to be honest with you. That's how Buddha rolls. That's what I know. All right, let's see. I've got my 2 windows here and it looks like we are actually doing really well. Okay. Um, I want to know how you all liked that question about doubling your income. Does that resonate with anyone? Is anybody else interested in doubling their income? Tripling their income, quadrupling their income? Now, here's another question that's really important for me. Being an entrepreneur, and now I'm going to just share with you a little bit of my own struggles. which I'm so willing to lay down, which is one reason why I'm wanting to share them here. Is because I want to I'm ready to put this behind me. But one of the things that used to stop me in my business was playing it small and thinking small, right? So I would think, in terms of enrolling one or two or, 10 people in my programs. And now I'm being really challenged to think about enrolling like hundreds of people in my program. And it feels different, but it feels so exciting. So, what I want for you all to do right now is to think about where you are thinking small, but where you want to go big. Like, what would take you way out of your comfort zone? Like, to think about maybe your income or number of, programs you sell. I like thinking in terms of numbers because we're all in different places. Some of you all don't have your own business, but you all are thinking about, because we've been talking about this, but you want to start your own business, which is so cool. Um, but where do you want to my question is really about um, actually, the question I really want to ask is, what do you need to do to think differently, to see yourself as an entrepreneur, or to see yourself as the CEO, not of a small business, but of an enterprise, maybe where there are multiple businesses that you dabble in or that you own, that you run, that you rock, right? How does that feel for you all? And maybe you just want to start with, well, just starting my own business is a good start for me. Hey, that's fantastic. This question is for you. This question that I'm asking is about getting out of your comfort zone and claiming like the biggest expression of yourself that you can, like going all in, go big or go home. Like, God brought you here for a reason. You're not here by accident, even though it may feel that way sometimes, like, what am I doing here? No, you're here for a purpose. So this question, this card that I'm taking, is about like living your greatest potential and really owning that. Like, what's Spirit's message around your greatest potential? And this can be financially, romantically, health. Use this to apply to you. I'm focusing on wealth because that's what I said I was going to do on this call. But for you all, do whatever feels right for you. Here's the card. Yeah, y'all, I'm telling you, Spirit is like, y'all, you need to be doing this. I'm getting nothing but, do they say nothing but net? Does that mean like you put the ball in the hoop and it gets nothing but net? Does that mean like it goes in and it just goes in cleanly? That's what I think nothing but net means. That's what I'm interpreting it to mean. And that's what this card is basically saying. It is the number 19 card. It is light. It is about being in the sun and living your greatest potential, being the sun. The sun is the center of the universe. It is the greatest potential of this universe. If our goes, we all go. Okay. So the message is, again, super affirmative, y'all. You all need to be taking this in, sucking it in, okay? Take it, use it. Use this very positive reading that we are getting to lay down your fear, your doubt, your worry, your concern, things that didn't go right. Lay it down, all right? Because Spirit is saying, I want you to thrive. This is your year to thrive, right? I just looked at this. It says 19, and I went, yeah, 1 minus 9 is 8, bitches. Yeah, we're going to make this work for us. I'm going to make up stuff, okay? I'm just going to make up stuff, all right? Okay, here we go. I want to check in and see if anybody who's on the call wants a reading, right? Does anybody who's on the session want a particular reading for something? Um, I think I went blurry again. Oh, I think it's fixed. All right. If you want a reading, type your question into the comments. Juanita, go. Put your question in, darling. And Jackie, okay, you all put your questions in because look, one of the things that happens with me is I read better when I have guidance. I don't like to mind read and I don't like to be general. I like to just get to the point. I like to get to the point and be specific, y'all. Just saying, let me be specific. Hold on. Sorry. She did something wrong here. There we go. Okay. Oh, I see. It seems that there's all in one feed. I thought that it was going to be in two different feeds. It seems that I don't have to. Oh, no, I do. Okay. Juanita asks, will I have financial abundance and will my business grow? Juanita, would you please rephrase your question? Because I think that the answer, I've already given you your answer. Um, you've just gotten three cards that say that the answer to your question is yes. So I'm not sure of why you're asking that question again. What I want to know specifically what you want to know, that's different than the answers we've just gotten. Do you know what I mean? Let's see, Jackie is asking, is there anything I need to integrate into my daily practice that I have not already considered to help me achieve my goals for the year? Oh, you didn't see any of the other cards, Juanita. Okay. So look, the answer to your question is yes. I'm not going to take another card for that. You can watch the replay to see what the other cards are, but essentially the answer is, honey, yes. I literally just spent the last 30 minutes talking about that. Watch the replay and you'll see why I don't want to answer that question again. I just literally pulled three badass cards that are like, everybody is succeeding. It's a whole thing. So that's why I'm not going to pull another card for that. Jackie's question is more specific because because she was watching the whole thing, so she already knows that she's on the she already knows that she's in alignment. So she's asking, is there anything I need to integrate into my daily practice that I have not already considered to help me achieve my goals for the year? That's a really good question. It is so good, Jackie, that I'm going to ask this for everybody. Juanita, I want you to pay attention to this, okay? Because this is a really good question. So here's the question, y'all. Is there anything I need to integrate into my daily practice, so what I do every day, that I haven't already considered to help me achieve my goals for the year? All right. So this is a great question because she's saying, what am I missing? Where are my blind spots? Excellent question, Jackie. Here's the card for us, y'all. This is not just this. Jackie is at the center of this, but this is a question for all of us. Okay. Such a good question. All right. Ooh, ooh, oh boy. This is why it's such a good question because this was a hard one. This is where the blind spot is, Jackie. You called this out, okay? Because I was all on the number 8, like this is what we're gonna achieve. Jackie's like, yeah, let's look at what's missing. And Spirit is like, yeah, there is something y'all need to look at. So this is the number 5 blue card. And it's like the 5 of swords, okay? If you do traditional tarot, it's the 5 of swords. At the bottom here, it says conflict and defeat. Now, look, y'all, earlier in this conversation, I talked to you about not getting hung up on your failures, not being stuck and beating yourself up and hiding because things didn't go well for you in the past. Do not do that. This 5 of swords card is really difficult. This is a not happy card. This is a card of defeat and failure. And the question that Jackie asked, hold on, I'm going to reread the question. Is there anything I need to integrate into my daily practice that I have not already considered to help me achieve my goals for the year? Now, this five blue card or five of swords card represents winning at all costs, winning at all costs. And it means that you sacrifice stuff that shouldn't be sacrificed so that you can get things done. So this is going to be a little bit challenging. I'm going to give you some examples so that you understand where I'm coming from with this, what I'm saying. A lot of us, in an effort to try to be successful, in an effort to try to we try to make things happen. We try to make things happen. So I have a friend who is got some bad chest infection. Okay, it was a bad chest infection, and she's in her upper years, right? She's a little older than I am. So we're in our upper years. Now, she's got this bad chest infection. She's weak, she's coughing, and she's been working on her body, going to the gym, taking care of herself. And she's like, I got to go to the gym. I got to go to the gym. I'm like, no, you don't got to go to the gym. You are sick. Number one, you go to the gym, you're going to spread infection. Number two, your body needs to rest. Your body needs to recuperate. That attitude of, I got to go to the gym even though I'm sick, is the five of swords, winning at all costs, sacrificing and not caring what you're harming while you're trying to force the universe to do the thing that you want it to do. Another example of this is, well, actually, maybe you all can give us some examples. Do you notice where you have tried to force things to happen that where it wasn't working? I can think about doing that in relationships. I can think about doing that with my work, like forcing, man, last month, the last 2 months of this year, I was literally working 16 hours a day, 16 hours a day working, and really clear, right? What was I sacrificing? My body, right? Because I was on this project. I had a thing in my head and I would not let go. I was being tenacious. That is an example of this card. Um, Winning at all costs, even though something is being sacrificed. My health was being sacrificed. I think in the last 2 months, I'm sure I've gained 5 pounds. My jeans don't fit. I've not been exercising like I normally do. My poor dog has not gotten the love that he deserves. I take him out for his walks, but I'm not cuddling him. Look, I sacrificed, okay? This is what the card means. And Jackie is asking, so is there anything I need to integrate into my daily practice that I have not considered? Well, the thing that I would suggest is to look at what you are sacrificing so that you can achieve whatever your goals are. Now, Jackie, I know that you are a badass mama bear. Like, you handle stuff and you manage your children and your business and your household and the pets. Okay. And that's a really big deal. And I think that probably you might be getting sacrificed sometimes, but I don't know because I'm not up in there. But, this is the kind of thing I'm thinking about. Like, all right, look around and see what is being sacrificed. Okay. All right. Hopefully that's a helpful card for y'all. Jackie said my whole life. Yes, I had a feeling it was going to go something like that. Okay. Lynn says, hi, lovely. I'm new here and just came on. Will I have a brighter year this year? Last year, I separated from my husband of 34 years. There's a 7 for you. 34. That's a 7. And life definitely dealt me some learning cards and sorrow. I'd love that there is anything wonderful coming up for me. Please and thank you. Lynn, the answer is yes. And I'm going to tell you, just like I told our sweet Juanita, um, there at the beginning of this reading, I pulled three cards about what to expect this year. And I'm going to just give you a recap. I'm not going to pull another card because the answer um, to your question is this year is going to be infinitely better than next year. It's going to feel better. It's going to look better. You're going to have better outcomes. All that stuckness from last year is moving forward. So, what I'm going to ask you to do is assume that that is true for you as well. Assume it, because if you're on this call and Spirit is giving me the message that yes, she is included, watch the beginning of this video again. It's very powerful. And then what I want you and Juanita to do is I want you to both write new questions. Assume that I just pulled cards and said, your future is bright. It's a new year. You're going to rock. Assume that. And then knowing that, what question do you have? Okay. So what I mean is get specific. All right. I'm going to check on this other page and see if there are any other questions that are coming through over here. Oops. I think I messed up. Hold on. Okay. No, it looks like okay. It looks like everything is okay. I want to make sure am I missing anything from the League of Badass Butterflies? I don't think I am. I think I'm seeing all the questions. It says 5 comments. Okay. Up, I got everything here. Okay. No, I'm doing just fine. Everything is showing up over here for me. So this is good. Oh, Juanita. Oh, Juanita. See, okay. Look, Juanita. That's the kind of question we want to answer. All right. I need to leave my part-time job. Okay, so I don't know what your question is because that's just a statement of fact, girl. I hear you. You need to leave that part-time job. Can you tell me a little bit more about what you want to know? Like, do you want to know when, why, what, how? Tell me that because that helps me to give you a better specific reading. Sometimes we get tarot readings and they're real broad and general because we don't really ask specifically for what we're wanting. Okay, so get a little bit more specific for me and type that in. Ooh, Lynn. Okay, Lynn went there. Love it. What month will I meet my new man coming in? Yes, Lynn. Ooh, that's an exciting spine tingling question. Me like it very much. The man I'm dreaming about. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this is going to be. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this card says. Ooh, girl. Ooh, ooh, tears. Ooh, tingles, chills. Yes. So, Lynn, we got we got the card. This is the number 21. It says universe. And it represents completion and uh wholeness and perfection, and it's here, like it's yours. I'm telling you, this is a good year for all of us, y'all. Spirit was not lying when Spirit was like, girl, you need to talk to these people about what to do in 2024 because this is going to be a powerful year. And if they aren't like jumping on it, then they're going to be missing out. Um, so you asked specifically, uh, is is the man my future wait, no, sorry, I got that confused. The man I'm dreaming about. What month will I meet my new man coming in? The man I'm dreaming about. So look, I'm going to say that this is December. The reason I'm saying that this is December is I'm just saying it's December because it looks like winter to me. Um Look, it could be sooner. And I know that seems like a year from now. And that might seem very long, but Spirit doesn't really care about time like we care about time, but Spirit doesn't care. And also, I'm perfectly willing to be wrong. I'm perfectly willing for your man to come in within within January or February, because that also represents winter as well. All the way up till March 20th is winter. So it could be January, February, March, or December. Oh, you're in Australia. Oh my God. So that's right. So June, or it could be June. Okay. It could be June. There are lots of opportunities here. But my point though, Lynn, is that you are on a good path. It could be May. That's our cold month. Could be May. Yep, any of those could work. All right. But I think the most important thing to focus on is that you are aligned and just do the work, right? By the way, if you all have not signed up for the Holistic Wealth Challenge, keeping in mind holistic wealth is about money, yes, but it's also about relationship and it's about health. Get yourself signed up now so that you can start getting the downloads, the assessments, and all the stuff we're putting together for you to get ready for the challenge when it comes up on January 21st, okay? Lynn says, I'm already excited. I'm excited for you. I saw this card and I literally was like, oh, my whole body washed. It was like a big serotonin dump in my system when this card came up. It's very good. Very good. All right. Let's see. Juanita, I see you put some things in here for me. Thank you, sweetheart. Juanita, when, why, what, and how? I injured my leg by falling and when back. Also, is the man I with my future husband. Okay, I'm not doing a double reading, sweetheart, but I will focus on the when, why, what, and how um of this job, right? Because you've got a business that you're working on. So I'm going to focus on that. By the way, you all, if you ever want a private reading with me, you can get a reading. Rebecca, will you put the link in for people who want a private reading with me? Do a 30-minute link, please, the 30-minute link. And we sit down for 30 minutes and we go into a deep dive. This is only just about you, by the way. All right. All right, so Juanita, we are going to focus on the when, what, why, and how of getting out of that job so that you can be in your own business. Okay, that's kind of my forte. And let me just go ahead and see what that says. Okay, so you have the two red, and it says movement, choices, and decisions. Movement, choices, and decisions. So this card is about having a lot on your plate, and you have got to dance with the things that are going on. So this card is actually about this is a card of success. All right. So put that in your mind. This is a card of success. This is a card of success that comes based on your attitude, right? So this is material world success. So you're going to get out of that job. You're going to get your business going, but it's the attitude that is going to help take you there. Now, right now, according to this card, you've got a lot of things that you're trying to manage, like you're juggling a lot of different things. And I see like a lot of things. You got some new projects going. There's a relationship in here. Financial concerns are in here. And then there's this kind of nebulous field of mystery. Like, and that could be your business or your future, right? And you've got all this stuff going and you're like a juggler. Now, when you see somebody juggling things and they look like they are about to lose it and they're dropping things and it looks like chaos, do you want to be that person? Or do you want to be that person who's juggling things, but they're also juggling and it looks easy. They're making it look natural. They've got a great attitude. They've got their balls all up in the air, and they've got the book. They're turning the page, they're reading the book, and they're like juggling this stuff. And they're like, oh, yes, oh, bye, bye, honey, bye, kiss, oh, boop, boop, right? They've got all the things going, and they've got an attitude of relaxed energy. My point is that you need to choose your attitude about that you're going to take and you're going to embody. And I say choose the most empowered attitude. That is going to determine your how, what, when, why, and where. Like it's going to determine everything because attitude is everything. And for you, that's important. This card is suggesting that maybe you feel a little weighed down and a little bit nervous. That is perfectly normal considering that in 2023, things were tough. You had to deal with a lot of demons and confront a lot of stuff. Okay. 2023 was hard. All right. But as I said at the beginning of this reading, go back and listen to the beginning. All that's changing. And spirit really needs you to drop that attitude of burden and fear and doubt and trepidation. Drop it. Okay. Go in with an innocent, with your eyes open, and come get the benefits of everything that's going on in this 2023 year. Okay. All right. Okay, and you all, this Belinda Love Spell tarot readers who's sitting here spamming my stuff, please do not support this person. Rebecca, can you please delete and hide and block Belinda? I'll block her myself because I can do that. But yeah, we don't tolerate that kind of foolishness. And hopefully you all know that kind of thing, that please don't support these spammers that are coming in. I'm sitting here working and she's coming in trying to steal. Like that is so uncool. Like you would want to go to a tarot reader that has that kind of ethic, right? And Rebecca, if you can report those comments as spam, that would be very helpful. All right, y'all. Let me see what else is going on here. All right. Red is your favorite color. That's already a good attitude. All right. Thank you, Jackie. Exactly. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead. We've been on for an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. And look, I'll probably be back next Tuesday with more tarot readings. I don't know. I might. Look, I like these tarot readings because they're giving us clarity. They're giving me clarity. I come here to get clarity and to make sure that what I'm creating for my clients and what I'm creating behind the scenes, I need to make sure that it's aligned, right? That I'm not just up in my own world dreaming, right? So I come out here and I ask you all, the public, and you all give me feedback, and it's very, very helpful for me. So I might be doing that again next week, but we'll see. All right. All right, everyone. I want to thank you so much for joining me here today. And I look forward to catching up with you next week and just seeing you here around Facebook. All right. Bye for now, everyone. Ciao. Ciao, everybody. Have a wonderful day. And again, Happy New Year.